So I've had people asking me why I decided to start a YouTube channel. So I've actually been vlogging for a long time. Since I was like in high school, basically. I got my first laptop and they had the photo booth inside. It was like an installed app that records videos. And I have a bunch of vlogs, like video recordings, like video logs of just me talking to the camera, talking about my day, what I went through, my thoughts on certain classes, certain activities. And another thing was, since then, ever since I've had a phone pretty much, whenever we would go places with my family or anywhere I would go with my friends, while everybody else was taking photos, I was taking videos. And I don't know how or when that started or where that came from, but I think for me it was just like when I would look at it again, like a couple years after with the trip or whatever, I think I preferred seeing videos over photos. I also love taking photos, don't get me wrong. I love taking photography, but I think I've just always had interest in videography. So I vlogged a lot. Everywhere I would go, I would just record. As I got older, I stopped talking to the camera, but I did always like film videos of what was going on, memories, that kind of stuff. And then officially wanting to start YouTube really just started once I got married. So I got married and we started going on these trips. And as a student, I didn't get to travel too much. I went on study abroad trips and local trips here and there, but I didn't really start traveling until I got married. So once I started traveling, I was like, oh, I really want to make videos of our trips. And then I started initially posting them on like my own YouTube channel unlisted, so it was private just for me and my family to see. And then I realized that I wanted to be a little bit more vocal about my occupation, so I started to inform and educate as much as I can about eye health and just the field of optometry, because I remember when I was applying to optometry school, I didn't have anyone that I knew other than my own optometrist, who was very helpful. But other than that, I didn't really have anyone that I can ask about like the application process, like what to expect. And YouTube wasn't that big when I was applying, or maybe it was, but I would watch videos of like campus tours through YouTube, but I didn't see a lot of optometrists or like optometry students vlogging as much as there is today. And so that's kind of why I started to really put more time into this channel. I wanted to be there for students or even like young working adults. I wanted to be a resource for them to be able to just kind of know like, okay, these are the steps that I took. And I really appreciate the comments that you guys leave me, because it allows me to think more about what kind of videos to make, because I really want to just help basically. But I also use this channel to share my own life too. And I was looking back at the videos I made from last year, and I love seeing like these trips I went on. So I like having this channel for that, but ultimately I want to just share my knowledge and my experience with students that are also trying to kind of pursue a career in the field of optometry, because there's not a lot of us out there. Seems like a lot, but there's really not that much compared to other fields. So just to put more resources out there. Another thing is, I wanted more people to be aware of how important it is to take care of your eyes, because you only have one set. And I know stem cell research and 3D printing and all of these things are on its way, but right now your eye is irreplaceable and your vision is very hard to revive. So as I started treating patients, I realized there's so many things that I share with my patients that they say, no one's ever told me this before. I've never known this before. So to me, it was like knowledge, obviously, that I learned from school and that I kind of had because I have worn glasses and contacts for such a long time. But some of my patients, you know, just the most simple care they've never heard about. And a lot of these things that I want to inform them about are things that can help preserve their vision, keep their eyes healthy, and not get to the point where they need to have surgery or treatment. So this channel is very like multi-purpose because I know that in order to get a lot of subscribers or a lot of views, YouTube always talks about, you know, pick one niche or pick one topic and then hone in on that topic. But I don't know, I guess like for me that's not what this is about. It's just really about sharing who I am, not only as an optometrist but also as a person, as a wife, I always say, or as someone in their early 30s just trying to navigate life right after graduating from optometry school. So it's just really log of my life. And so I think that this is something that I was definitely very afraid of starting. I don't think I would have been able to start it if my husband wasn't so supportive of me, because I was the type that's like paranoid all the time. So even like postings, I've always only had private accounts. I've never had anything public. You know, it's just scary, like putting your voice out there, your face out there. As much as there's loving people in this world, there are opposite people as well. And, you know, with AI and all these other systems, it's just so easy to misuse what we post. But at the end of the day, I was trying not to let fear stop me from sharing my voice and my story. And if I can help optometry students get to where they want to be, or if I can help even one person treat their eyes better or improve their vision, I wanted to put myself out there for that. So that's ultimately how this started. But I also love editing videos. That's just become like a hobby of mine. My friends think I'm crazy because it does take a lot of time, and I did have to learn everything, and I'm still learning. But my husband has a lot of experience in it, so he teaches me a lot of things that I can do better. And I think this is another thing I keep saying, like, oh, I did this when I got married, I did this because my husband supported me, but it's true. I think it's really important that you surround yourself around people that support you and really help you to become who you want to be. I don't think I would have had the confidence to start a YouTube channel on my own. Long story short, it's a multi-purpose channel and I really want to just see how it grows. You know, I don't expect this channel to be monetized or anything like that. Ultimately for me, it's a tool to share my story with anyone that is willing to listen. So I'm excited to see where this channel's gonna go, and I really appreciate everyone's comments and feedback. So go ahead and keep commenting, and I'll do my best to produce more videos that can be helpful to you, informative to you, and share more of my life. Now back to spring cleaning. To organize the closet. God. My summer spring clothes out now. Put away all my winter clothes. So I just have to hang them. Hopefully this is close too. Alright, all the spring clothes are out. A little bit better organized than it was before.